Creativity. You can never express yourself creatively by talking or thinking about what class you are. If you say, I have no creativity, then that's an affirmation that will be true for you as long as you continue to use it. There is an innate creativity flowing through you, and if you let it out, it will surprise and delight you. It taps into the creative flow of energies in the universe. Some of you may express yourself more creatively than others, but everyone can do it. We create our lives every day. Each of us has unique talents and abilities. Unfortunately, too many of us had one meaning of that step. That creatively when we were children. I had a teacher who once told me I couldn't dance because I was too tall. A friend was told he couldn't draw because he drew the wrong cheese. It's all so silly, but we were obedient children and believed the message. Now we can go beyond them. Another form of assumption is that you must be an artist to be creative. That's one form of creativity, and there are so many more. You are creating every moment of your life, from the most common, ordinary creation of new cells in the body to the emotional response to the presence of, to the bank account, to the relationships with friends, and to the very attitudes about yourself. It's all creativity. Also, you could be a really good best maker. So could cook delicious while you could do the job creatively. You could be an artist in the garden, or you could be inventive in the ways in which you are kind to others. There are a few of millions of ways of expressing oneself creatively. No matter which way you choose, you'll want to feel satisfaction and be deeply fulfilled by all that you do. You're divinely guided by spirits at all times. Know that spirits makes no mistake. When there's a strong desire within you to express or create discontent, your longing is calling, and no matter what it is, if you go with it, you'll be guided what is and assures of success. When a purpose or path is lays before you, you have the choice to just and let it flow or remain stuck in fear. Trusting the perfection that resides within is the key. I know that it can be frightening. Everybody is afraid of something, but you can do it anyway. Remember, the universe loves you and wants to success at everything you do. You're expressing yourself creatively every moment of every day. You're being you in your own unique way. Knowing that, you can now release any false mental beliefs that you're not creative and go forward with ease and every project that comes to mind. Never make the mistake of thinking that you are too old for anything. My old life didn't begin to have meaning until I was in the mid 40s. When I started stitching as a 15, I started my publishing company on very small scale. At 55, I ventured into the world of computers, taking classes and overcoming my fear of them. At 60, I started my first garden and have become an avid organic gardener who grows her own foods. At 70, I enrolled in a children's art class. A few years later, I totally changed my handwriting. I became inspired, inspired by author Wilhelm Roger, who wrote short handwritings can change your life. At 75, I graduated to an advanced arts class and have started to sell my paintings. My current art teacher wants me to get involved with sculpture next, and recently I took up yoga, and my body is making positive change. A few months ago, I decided to test myself in areas that scare me, and I took up ballroom dancing. Now I'm taking several classes a week. I'm fulfilling my childhood dream of learning to dance. I love to learn things. I haven't experienced. Who knows what I will do in the future. What I do know, what I know is that I'll be doing my affirmations and expressing new creatively until the day I leave this planet. If there's a particular project you want to work on, or if you just want to be more creative in general, then you can use some of following affirmation. Use them surely as you relate so creatively in a millions in one different project. Expressing creativity. I release all resistance to expressing my creativity fully. I am always in touch with my creative source. I create easily and effortlessly when I let my thoughts come from the loving space of my own heart. There is ample time and opportunity for creative expression in whatever areas I choose. My family totally supports me in fulfilling my dream. I am safe and I am fulfilling in all that I do. All of my creative projects bring me great satisfaction. I know that I can create miracles in my life. I feel good expressing myself in all sorts of creative ways. I direct my creative talents toward music, arts, dance, and writing, anything that gives me pleasure. The key to creatively is knowing that my thinking creates my experience. I use this key in every area of my life. I am a creative thinker and I express myself with ease. I am learning to be more creative every day. My job allows me to express my talent, abilities, and I rejoice in this employment. My potential is unlimited. My innate creativity surprise and delight me. My talents are in demand and my unique gifts are appreciated by those around me. My heart is the center of my power. I follow my heart. I am a joyous, creative expression of life. My ghost comes from everywhere and everyone's. Ideas come to me easily and effortlessly.